As the beefing between Nigeria and the UAE continues, a lot of Nigerians are finding it more and more difficult living in the UAE. A few months ago, I told you how there have been a lot of problems between Nigeria and UAE. First, Nigeria suspended UAE flights, Emirates, because Emirates refused to follow Nigeria's rules and regulation on the pandemic. And what followed next was the UAE put in place more restrictions or put in place an unofficial ban on work permit issuance to Nigerians living in UAE. That alone has affected a lot of Nigerians. Many of them lost their jobs and were stranded in the streets of Dubai. And some decided to return home. And was it last month that the UAE suspended flights from and to Nigeria, saying that the Nigerian Ministry of Finance have not repatriated their money for the sales of tickets, and the money has piled up to a significant amount. So, as this whole story keep on moving from one step to another, Nigerians who are in Dubai are greatly affected. Some of them have shared their stories. So I am going to share a few with you guys. So this is from one Nigerian living in Dubai, Akim B. Musulu. He said, when I told them I was still a pending issue, they moved on. Since then, things have been difficult. I can't feed myself anymore or pay rent. My tourist visa expires next week and I don't have money to renew it. I cannot return to Nigeria now because I don't have money to pay for their flight. I can't take care of my family back home, my aged mother and others. I am stranded here as I don't know what to do. The Nigerian government should come to our aid to resolve their issue. So this guy is not the only Nigerian facing this issue. A lot of them are also facing similar issues like this one because they cannot get their work permit renewed or apply for a new work permit due to the unofficial ban put in place by the UAE authority. Another Nigerian caught up in the web of lingering matter is Johnson, who started living in the UAE 5 years ago. He spent 4 years and 3 months in his previous firm before applying for another job with a new company. So he said, I learned that Nigerians are being restricted from getting work permits. Since then, I have been suffering and struggling to survive without work. To be able to stay legally in the UAE, I have to get a new visit visa every 3 months, and it's an expensive venture. I now have to borrow money from people in Nigeria to survive here. I have my mother to take care of and 5 siblings in the university who depend on me for their upkeep and schooling. I can't support them because of the problem. We call on the Nigerian government to intervene in the matter. Nigerians are suffering and stranded. So this is a very, very serious issue. And this one is also from one Nigerian who goes by the name Kazim. The nightmare started in June 2021 when she got a new job and resigned from her previous company. Kazim noted that it was a bad experience for her when in the first week of July 2021, having left her former company, she contacted her new employer who processed her work permit and sent her evidence that they were unable to process the document in Abu Dhabi, the country's capital. She further said that the firm reapplied on her behalf at its Dubai branch and got the same response because work permits for Nigerians were being restricted. And this is the one funniest thing that is not really clear because no one can really tell you what is really going on. Like even the Nigerians living in Dubai can only say the work permit has been restricted for Nigerians, but the reason is not given. The reason is not clear. What needs to be done to unrestrict this work permit, no one knows. And I think that if the UAE authority is doing something like this in good faith, let's say, for example, they are trying to fish out the bad ones from the good ones, they can ask for more documentation. They can ask for more proof so that they can really know who is really working there legally and who is not. But it looks like they do not want to make it official because they are worried about the backlash. But then again, they do not want to approve the work permit to people who really needs it. This is a very, very difficult situation. Foreigners also contribute to a country. And for any country to treat its foreigners in such a manner is really, really poor. People must be treated with dignity and with respect. So let's continue. Kazim stated that since then, everything has been put on hold, particularly efforts to advance her career and work to make things easy for her. She added, "We went to the Nigerian embassy in Abu Dhabi and consulate in Dubai, but nothing was done. Since July last year till now, I have been jobless, homeless, and I don't eat good food. I eat what I see anytime. I have my family in Nigeria who I cannot take care of anymore. I am appealing to the Nigerian government to look into the issue because many are dying as they could not withstand the problem." So you see, this is a very, very delicate matter. This is a very, very concerning issue. I hope that the UAE authorities will just come out and said that we need this and this and this from you guys in order for you guys to renew your work permit or to apply for a new work permit. That will make everything a lot more easier because this unofficial ban is not helping anyone. Nigerians are suffering in the UAE. And I know many people will say that Nigerians broke the law. Nigerians do all sorts of things. Yeah, they do, but it's just a handful of them. The population of Nigeria is about 220 million people. So just a handful of them might be involved in activities that are not good. And those few people should be apprehended by the authorities, should be punished squarely. I have always said it on this show, and I will keep on saying it, that it is unfair for anyone, for any country, to punish the group for a crime committed by the individual. It's unfair and unjust for you to use the act of the individual to characterize the group. The individual must be singled out from the group and punished. And the group should not suffer for the act of the individual. I know it's easy to just group everyone and punish them, to just say we are banning visas for Nigerians. It's quite easy, but you must ask yourself, is it fair? Is it good enough? Do you think those people whom you are banning deserve to be banned? Do you think those people whom you are depriving of work permit deserve that punishment? Ask yourself this question. when you make rules and regulations. And to the viewers out there, also ask yourself, if you were in a similar situation, would you feel the same way as you feel now? Use empathy when judging issues like this. So, my brothers and sisters out there, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. What do you think about what the Nigerians are going through in Dubai? Do you think they deserve it? Do you think that the group should be punished for the act committed by the individual? Would you be happy if you were among those who are now being punished or who are suffering because a few people from their country or from their race committed a crime? Leave us your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Because, like always, we love hearing your take on the topics that we cover on this show. If you came across any video or any article on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, or on Instagram that you thought is worth sharing with the rest of the world, please send it our way through any of our social media platforms. We shall be very, very happy to talk about it on this show. Find our other social media platform on this channel description section. Kindly support the show with $1 or more through the crowdfunding website Patreon, or send directly to us through our personal PayPal account. You have no idea how far your support and donation takes this show, and we shall be forever indebted in you. Please like this video, share this video, leave us a comment below, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Little deeds of goodwill like this one helps the channel a lot, and we shall forever and ever be grateful. Thank you very much for doing just that, and like always, see you in the next one, and cut.